faster than a speeding bullet. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the Hip Hop Digest with your man, DJ King Killer.
And don't forget about your boy, Kurt G.
Hey, you know E Green is here.
No doubt. What's the other character on Superman?
Superman.
Clark Kent.
Yeah,
Clark Kent? Yeah.
Oh, Clark Kent, Lex Luthor.
Yeah, show you right.
Yeah.
And on and on and on.
No doubt.
What's up, yo? Welcome back.
Aha.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Well, moderator,
what's going on, man?
I don't have any rants. I'm good right now.
Oh, what's up, Kurt?
I'm
You
good right
about to
now.
fly off?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, damn.
We
Not
might
yet,
get there.
Not yet.
We might get there. You never know with me.
What's the dude that sings that song Money in the Bank? Just recently. Money in the Bank. Shorty, what
Ain't
you
that Lil
drank?
Scrappy?
I
Lil
got
Scrappy,
money in
yeah,
the
that's
bank.
Lil
Yeah.
Scrappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who's singing that shit right now?
Who's singing that?
50 Cent's ex, yo.
Oh,
Money in the bank. Yeah.
wow.
Yo, she's trying to rape this nigga, yo.
Well, currently, I hear she's getting $25K a month.
I mean, you know, that's a lot of money a month, yo.
Shit. I don't give a damn if you got a baby,
$25,000.
Pampers, Similac.
Shit.
None of that shit costs $25 grand a month.
Well, the kid's 10, so, and you know he's going to private school, and
He's not spending $25,000 a month. I don't care what he's doing. He's not spending. That kid is not spending 20. She's spending that money.
oh yeah, no question about that.
It's mommy support.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
child support. It's mommy support.
Nigga, I'm not walking on the street with you because women's gonna get in your ass.
Well,
about
no,
this
I'll
right
tell you
here.
what, now,
Fuck
you know
that
what?
shit. You know what?
And
Get
as-
in my
and as-
ass because I
and-
see a lot of mommies out there that be doing that
Ooh,
dumb shit.
Yeah, I tell you
didn't
what, don't
take
come at me
long.
with that. Don't come at me with that.
Wow.
DJ King Killer. I have a 19-year-old. My child support days is over. Okay, I paid child support from day one all the way till it was the end. And guess what? Her mama ain't pay shit. So don't come at me. You come at me, you gonna get it. You gonna get slammed.
And I'm on the same boat.
Oh, there you
when my
go, with his
son lived with his mother, she sent me not one fucking pay. Matter of fact, let me for that. When my son lived with her, she wanted money from me to send her some money. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not sending you shit because you know if I had him, I wouldn't ask for a damn penny from you. Don't even trip.
And
But
guess
you got
what?
a husband.
But- oh,
don't
but-
even trip.
but
Don't even
guess-
trip. But then, when he started wilding out as a teenager, she sent him up here to me. I got him now. And she ain't sent me a fucking penny. Don't even fucking call and ask me I need nothing.
So women,
So I
if
don't
you
even want to
gonna
hear that
email,
shit.
Don't even come up here with that shit.
I don't even want to hear that
Well,
shit.
These
hear
niggas
that
said they was alright. I done hyped them
I
up.
don't even want to hear that. But when you talk about this shit, it's fucking mommy support. $25K a month? That's
No,
ridiculous.
Yo,
fucking
but okay,
ridiculous.
well,
Ridiculous.
but look at it this way.
bitch got to be riding around in Prada,
But
fucking
B,
everything,
B,
riding a Benz. She's
that's
fucking
nothing.
living large off of $25K a month.
But what was Kim Porter trying to get? Something crazy shit like $300,000 a month from
B, I don't
Puff
give a
and
fuck
some
And
shit?
who it
that
is.
was stupid ass Puff's fault on that shit.
But
too.
I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 Baby Mama, Kim Porter, Eddie Murphy about to get his ass raped by Scary Spice,
He
by the
should
way.
get his ass raped because he
Michael
denied that shit.
Strahan.
Oh, Strahan getting raped.
That white chick.
That
taking him to the
boy, taking him to the
fucking
cleaners.
Man, so y'all niggas just got to understand. That's the way the courts is looking at it, yo.
Yeah, but it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
That's
The
all
system
I'm
is
saying.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm as a dude who ain't really had that situation, don't look forward to ever being in that situation. It's like, you know, these are your children and you should provide. We all agree with that, right?
I
Right.
agree.
Now, when people start putting numbers on what you should do to pay or to take care of your child,
Right.
that's where I have an issue. Is it the numbers or is it about being a father for your child?
Well,
Thanks, Ed OG.
again, see, the
Right.
numbers are explaining it as Curdy said. Like Kurt G said, it's mommy support because Kim Porter is getting stupid bank, but Puffy's separately paying for the schools, gear. You know, that's just straight money.
And
Kim-
want money for Christmas gifts and all this extra shit. You're like, wait a minute, what are you doing with the money I'm sending you? You shouldn't be asking me for shit.
Well, from what I understand, Curtis went ahead and initiated that whole payment situation, and he's paying the
because
bills
Curtis
from the
is
crib.
taking care of his son. Now
Right.
you got other niggas out there. Now I hear this. I don't know what he doing now, but I heard Young Jeezy was off some old $300 a month shit.
Ooh.
And then his baby mama came in with big money, which she should get more
Oh,
money.
right.
I mean,
$300 a
Jesus
month and
Christ.
Jeezy's killing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I mean, I can understand the up from that. But fucking $25K money, and then
That's
you
a lot
want more
of
money.
You want more?
But see,
You're greedy.
Let me be the devil's advocate in here again in this situation, because there's women that are gonna say, well, if that nigga, if he worth $800 billion, then he need to pay.
But he's not with you anymore. That's what I say. He's not with you anymore. If he was with you, okay, but he's not with you no more.
You know
and
what
that
I would
kid is
do?
not going to be spending $100,000 a month if you want that much money.
Just take the child from the girl, man, and you ain't gotta worry about it.
Well, see, first of all, there's a lot of poop butt niggas, and I'm not gonna hoorah.
I'm not hoorahing for that. There's a lot of niggas that
poop butt
beat dads
niggas,
out
right?
here.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to take care of their
I
kid
ain't gonna
no way.
hoorah for that.
Let OG be a father.
Show you
to
right.
your child.
Show you right.
So yeah, but that's gonna be up for debate forever and ever, yo. Because the courts right now is looking at it like if you got money in the bank, baby mama's gonna thank.
Yeah, show you right. You
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No
Sad but true. And let's get it flipped around the other way. If there's mummies out there that's making mad money and daddy's got the baby, let's make sure that's taken care of too.
Well,
Yeah.
you better get the law changed then, B.
Exactly.
Guess we'll have to see about that. Moving right along. You know, we had some discussion earlier about Ninth Wonder and some statements made recently. I'm not privy to that, but please inform me. What's going on with Ninth Wonder?
All Hip Hop, they did an interview with Ninth Wonder. Shout out to All Hip Hop. It's a wonderful website. Current, keep up on all the hip hop news, All Hip Hop. Ninth Wonder was basically talking about the state of the game. And talking about him being from the South. And saying honestly and forthright, he's proud that the South is on top. But the quality of the South music is bullshit.
Yeah.
Ninth Wonder naming names directly. Who was he naming on that, G?
He was naming T-Pain and the talk that he really wanted to ran on
Oh,
R.
God,
Kelly.
he ripped R. Kelly.
Held R. Kelly.
Ripped R. Kelly.
Man. He really
No
killed R.
doubt.
Kelly.
And a tone of the article is basically talking about leadership. And one of the things, especially how he came at R. Kelly, was that you got a lot of guest appearance on your album and you're putting niggas up front like T-Pain. When you're R. Kelly, you should be up front.
You should be the leader.
You
Instead
should
of
be the
following these
leader.
young boys trying to keep up with them.
Exactly. You know, and he's not the only one. I believe this whole LL Cool J over G Unit, that's horrible. That's horrible. And I like 50 for the most part, but I mean, you know, we're looking at this, and what Ninth Wonder is saying is that you don't have leaders, and you got a bunch of followers. You'll wait for somebody like Huey, who you know, I give Huey credit. You know, he did his own thing. He rhymed this shit, and he got a big hit. And now all of a sudden, Huey's everywhere. Remixes with Bow Wow. He's on a new R. I mean, he's everywhere. Like he's a fucking leader. And you got motherfuckers who are bona fide hit makers. R. Kelly is a bona fide hit maker. He know how to make hits. LL Cool J, you know, he's one of the best ever. Who riding with these nuts?
Yeah.
What's he supposed to do though, man? What does
Supposed
a
to
dude
be
like
a leader
LL?
and go out and take control of your career and do what you're supposed to do to make your shit hot. You know what you need to do to make your shit hot. You don't need to be following around who's the hottest nigga on top right now.
Right.
And LL's got a history of that shit.
And the
of
thing
doing
about
that.
it is
follow
that
who's the hottest. He's fucking around with different producers. Whoever the hottest producer, that's who he wants to fuck with. Instead of trying to be a leader and saying, if you got a hot beat, I don't give a fuck. If nobody knows you, I want that fucking beat.
And the thing about it, he was also saying that, you know, cats and LL Cool J does fall into this as being, you know, 35, 36, 37, 38, trying to be on the couch at 106 in Park with teenagers screaming. I mean, that's some bullshit. That's reserved for Neo and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's their time, the Neos and the Rihannas and the Chris Browns, and that's
Okay, so
for
how
them.
does he become a leader? What it sounds like is just saying LL should just be like, yo, let me just sit in the back and just chill.
No,
No,
what we're
that-
saying
no,
is
it's
that
be a leader,
unlike
be
R.
up front.
Kelly,
Be up front.
How so? Doing what?
is it
Doing his music.
Do it. What I'm
Because
saying.
you're better than these niggas that's out
Right.
here. LL, you
better.
are better than these niggas that's doing it right now. But you're acting like you need their guidance in order to get on.
And right, there you go. There you go.
Well, that's part of the whole propaganda game in hip hop. So now you see me, now you know. Whoever's the hottest, you gonna see him. They're gonna like for instance, off air we were talking about T-Pain and Akon and all that, yo. Which I'm over. The 15 minutes is over in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But they're hot right now. They're gonna be everywhere.
Right, but I understand that. I'm not mad at that. It's not really about them, but what we're saying is that you take veterans, and somebody said something about Cool G Rap doing that same shit. You take okay, I understand that if you're a veteran rapper, your visibility is not going to be as high as somebody like, Chris Brown or somebody, even Kanye. Your visibility is not going to be as high as them. But you have set a standard. You can continue to live up to that standard, okay? Is it really all about, LL Cool J's last 3 albums flop? Well, you know what? If you ain't selling records and you're already pandering, you might as well call up Primo and Pete Rock and Ninth Wonder and Buck Wild and just make a fucking classic of all hip-hop of all time. Fuck pandering. Fuck trying to get Rihanna to sing your hooks and shit. Fuck that.
But in that
that's like
case,
going out like a fucking nut. That's like going out like a yo.
On that last album, getting J-Lo on this shit.
Oh my god, it was
That's
horrible.
album. That last album was horrible.
Okay, but maybe that's where he was, and I'm saying so in those kind of cases, maybe an LL or a Cool G rapper, whoever, they think that's where it is right now. They think they can fit in, but their album flops. Okay, so why do you want them to go do something else that's not going to sell with
because
the current?
Because it's a classic. At least you're putting out classic material.
And see, that's where I'm giving it so
you
big
get
of
more
a big
respect
up
for that.
to KRS-One and Marley Marl, because you know what? It's on Koch. It's going to sell 1 million units. Nah, it won't. But at the end of the day, them niggas can tour on that record. The respect is there, and those niggas put it down for hip hop, regardless of what kind of money was involved here. See, you gotta set those young kids, like at a time when KRS-One was young, and that B-Boy Records was selling faster than they could put it in their stores. I mean, he was just doing him. So he set a certain standard. So I'm not coming at no young boys. I'm not coming at T-Pain. I'm not coming at Chris Brown, Neo. And niggas is gonna sell because they young. And they gonna do it. But no fucking way do I need to see a 42-year-old LL Cool J with Rihanna and Chris Brown singing fucking hooks, dancing in the background like Sambo. Get the fuck out of here with that, yo.
See, this is all I was trying to get you to quantify. You know what I'm saying? This gets you to explain it that way.
And I don't give a fuck if it's LL. I don't give a fuck if it's Cool G. I don't give a fuck if it's Big Daddy Kane, Houdini, UTFO. I don't get Brand Nubians. Every last one of y'all niggas.
Yo, Brand Nubian come back off some Southern crunk. I'm just kicking the bucket, yo.
I'm too through. After that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this.
Picture that.
I'm like,
That's what I'm saying, yo. And
how do you go from punk jump up to get beat down to this?
Yo, exactly. But the thing is that's what Ninth Wonder was really talking about. And he came out at the whole Southern movement for just niggas is out there backslapping and fucking Samboing left and right. You know what I mean? He came at them niggas. I mean, he named R. Kelly by name just as he called him a pervert and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
Huh? He said R. Kelly. And right. Black people, basically said black people should lose their black card if they're fucking with R. Kelly.
Wow, that's deep.
And actually, he also said, really, he'll fuck with a motherfucker like Amy Winehouse and them before he fuck with a lot of R&B.
Damn, that hurts.
So he came at niggas real strong.
Yeah, because he's basically saying that R&B is not what it is, what it should be.
Exactly. It really actually sounds like me because, see, as much as the 80s, a lot of people look at the 80s and we're not as blown, and you had Anita Baker and Luther Van real big and EPMD second fiddle. But see, we had our own identity. You know what I mean? I think there should be a certain amount of separation. You know what I mean? Because you've even said it, Egri. Hip-hop is we're the home of hip-hop and R&B, where there's no distinguishing. Motherfuckers saying, well, let's get the hottest hip-hop acts, Neo, you're naming all these Rihanna, like you know,
like they're rapping,
like they're fucking Chuck D.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
There definitely is a line between hip-hop and R&B. Definitely. There are two different genres of music. Totally.
Yeah, but it's right now with these young cats, it's all merged together.
Right, and it's all merged together, and that takes away from where, again, unlike before, we talked about this off air, where you was saying, or even was that last week when you were saying something about Nate Dogg, liking Nate Dogg's hooks.
Oh yeah. That was
versus somebody like Akon, but the difference between Nate Dogg, sorry about that, Nate Dogg really didn't blow on his own, but you got Akon's killing him right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's killing him right now.
Yeah, he's killing him.
Convict music is killing him right now.
Yeah.
You didn't have that, so you had a Nate Dogg back in the days of TJ Swan.
Ooh, blast from the past.
Of course, no doubt. Who else was singing hooks? Somebody, Faith Evans is another one. Great
World's
hook.
greatest backup singer right
Oh my
there.
God! But
Yeah.
you know her solo albums.
She'll put a cutout, one or two on it, but she's the world's greatest backup singer.
Yeah, it's real. So I mean,
But that and you know the whole thing is though, it's all about money, man. And whether these old cats coming back, and I don't want to say old cats, but the early cats coming back doing this new brand of music, it's past the fame thing, because Big Daddy Kane's always going to be famous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Big Daddy Kane, when he came out with that Patti LaBelle record, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I was caught out there. I was twisted. I was like, yo, why is he doing this?
well, you know what? It's
and
funny.
now to look at the game.
Now to look at the game.
That's all it is now.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it was set.
He
right?
started this shit. You
It
could
was
almost
set.
say.
Well, I'll tell you what. And you think about it, I think it was amalgamation. I think you had the Big Daddy Kane fucking with Madonna and Patti LaBelle and doing that nut shit. Then, of course, you had the Vanilla Ice and Hammer to show how corporate you could be. Young cats like Hove and them saw that.
Right. Everybody, they saw this. They saw what they were doing, and they took pieces of what they were doing and melded into what they were doing. And next thing you know, damn. What do we
Right.
got?
All right, now let me bring it back around to Ninth Wonder. What is he doing to keep that candle lit?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, he in the article named a litany of projects that he's doing, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with a gang of major labels, although he is producing some major artists. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ninth Wonder getting his money, but what he's doing is setting a standard of quality and saying that, you know, you can do quality and still get paid. That's what he's doing. Quality and still get paid.
Okay, but as we all know, that it's not always about quality. Because a song that may be mad quality to us, or you know, our listeners, or somebody out there, it might be bullshit to somebody else.
What Ninth
Right,
Wonder is
that's-
doing,
that's
but
music.
music is is a personal thing. I understand
Right.
that, but what Ninth Wonder is doing is saying again, here, this is me. This is how I'm approaching the game. I'm not gonna go out there and see how quickly I can show my ass.
Okay.
Where other artists, whether it's LL or anybody else, these niggas gonna run out there
Timberland.
and boy, good
Well.
God, boy.
Every chance I get, nigga.
That's ridiculous. Who gonna run out there and show his ass?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, didn't Timberlake just get in a fight or some shit out there in London or something? Didn't he just?
He was in Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Actually, they said somebody in Germany called him a nigga, and him and his bodyguard just fucking destroyed this cat at the club.
It's just a word, nigga.
he probably done been called that 100 times in his
Well,
life.
look, let me tell
If
you,
not more.
Hey, that's
By
true.
his boys.
Yeah, that's true. But come on, man. I think there's a difference, and you know there's a difference between even if you had a white cat who called you a nigga, but maybe you grew up with him. I think there's a difference between a motherfucker out of the back of a pickup truck with a rebel flag.
Well, you know the disdain in his voice when he says
Exactly.
I mean, but what
Fucking
are you
nigga.
really? But what are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Right.
No, what I'm saying is, if you grew up with a cat, or you knew a cat for a long time, that's my nigga, and he a white guy.
I'm not mad.
But again, you catch a cat fresh off a Klan meeting, see you at the local Walmart, get out of the way, you nigger.
I'm gonna say your mama.
Okay. Or you'll say
Just don't
your
touch me.
Right, but you probably still end up in a fight.
Right.
You probably still end up in a fight.
I'm not fighting over the word
Look,
nigga.
But
Let
you're
me
gonna
tell you
fight when you call his mama.
Right, because he gonna come back
he might
and
swing on you. He
And
might
then
swing
we
on you.
swinging.
Right.
He might swing on
Right,
you.
exactly.
know
So that's what we saying. Is the word
His
may gonna
mom
end
is
up in a
pure
fight.
blood. She can never be a nigger.
Timberland. Check this out. Timberland in Germany. They probably called him a nigga. You know, probably on some old skinhead
Fucking
kite shit.
Kaffa.
Yeah, exactly.
shit.
You know, Adolf and shit. And next thing you know, it was a whole brawl on that motherfucker.
Damn.
Hitler Youth and all that shit.
Damn. Well, it remains in my mind is let somebody touch me. We ain't got no problem. You say what you want.
Okay.
You're allowed that.
Okay, that's real.
Anyway, moving along. Talking about saying what you want. A lot has been said about these dudes, and they've said a lot with their fast ass rapping asses. Bone Thugs and Harmony's back on the scene, yo.
Ah, man, finally, quality back. Quality's back. I'm not really all that thrilled about the association. They're signed to Swizz Beatz label, and I never.
So they're gonna get the same
that,
track.
Nah, their album doesn't sound like that. They got one track on there that sound like Swizz.
They got the Beyonce, Swizz, DMX beat.
Yeah, right. No doubt.
For the last 10 years, this nigga been doing the same fucking beat and getting over. It's ridiculous.
Work harder, nigga.
But Bone Thugs is part of that. A part of that. What I'd say is an area who was previously unknown to hip hop, but to bring quality and add substance to the game. I try to explain this to niggas who call me an East Coast Nazi, who say, nigga, you're all about New York, Philly, East Coast, that type of shit. No, I'm all about bringing quality to the game. Bone Thugs did that from their first album up. Quality lyrics, quality production, quality beats, quality mic presence, even their big hits.
Yeah,
even their big hits. So, Bone Thugs really, actually, no way I'm starting controversy, can go down as one of the greatest groups of all time.
Oh yeah.
There's no fucking way you can't say that. And
I wasn't frogging. I was just going through the annals, just the pages in my brain, just flipping through. That's all. That's all I was doing.
They got hits. I
mean,
like them from day one.
We can name a lot of groups. We can name a lot of groups, but as one, Bone Thugs is one of the greatest of all time, baby.
You have no argument here. I was just going through it. When you said it, it didn't catch me out there. I was just thinking, wow, who else out there could we say? Because I just want to spit out another group.
Right. You can say a lot of groups, but I'm just saying. But then you can name a lot of garbage too. I mean, so I don't have anything negative to say about Bone Thugs as far as that goes. I have nothing negative to say about them.
Okay, well, let's round this up by talking about the sound of hip hop, man. Well, all the different, the big melting pot of hip hop, the sound of it. What's really going on, man?
Well, I think you got a current sound that is not currently sample based. Although every now and then a record will sneak in. I mean, that throws some D's on it.
Oh my God, that switch.
Yeah, that switch sample.
That's
man.
The producer, again, he described it as a combo. Right, Polo the Don said it's East Coast, but it's Southern at the same time. It's so right. But mostly, you got keyboard-based music. That's the current sound of popular hip-hop. It's keyboard-based, very simple, less than 10 notes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Can you name this tune and 4 notes? You know what I mean? A lot of that is less than 8 notes.
And Lil Jon
right, exactly.
Yeah, I do miss the sound of the samples. We came up through the whole James Brown catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
James Brown, Parliament Funkadelic. We came through that. Your boy Nitty, who was quote, my man Diff from Harrisburg called me and said Nitty was like, he thought sampling was bullshit, and if you can't really get down on the keyboard, you need to get the fuck out the game.
Wow,
and this nigga coming in talking about he's hip hop.
Jesus, who said that?
It's a producer from the South. His name is Nitty.
Yeah, he signed to JD.
Signed to
JD. Oh my God,
figures.
Okay.
Figures.
Is he creating music?
Yeah, he got that. I don't. You know what?
He did that. That matter of fact, he fucks with your boy Young Jock.
Yeah,
that is not my boy. Yeah, clear. Clear. Stat. Shoot him clear. That is not my boy. No kind of way.
Right. That's who he. I was trying to think of who he produced. Yeah, he produced.
Okay,
Young Jock.
Then I don't want to hear nothing else about Nitty. Then moving right along, talking back about this.
That's a Nitty beat.
Oh my God.
Right.
Hip hop, yo, again, coming up through the whole samples, and when, of course, corporate got involved, start shutting down samples. But you also had dudes like Mantronix and them that was doing the whole electronic sound.
But it sounded just... Oh.
Well, now, that's not true. Mantronix did sample, but I think he sampled more artistically. See, I think there's a difference between a sample and a loop.
Yeah.
First of all, I mean, and I think that they kind of get into a catchword. There's a difference between if you want to sample a James Brown versus just the whole loop.
Right.
And there's a difference.
Right. Big difference.
No doubt.
But the sound of hip hop right now, I don't know how to describe it.
Again, like I said, it's keyboard based.
Yeah.
It's very simplistic. I guarantee you, I'd be shocked if fully 60 to 75% of the hit records out there had more than an 8-note variation either way.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if it did.
Because it's all dance driven now.
Well, yeah. It's all club driven. It's all dance driven.
It's not cerebral at all. It's all dance driven.
And I guess when you hear a sample or you hear a loop, it takes you back to a certain point, and
Right.
you have to really think about what the fuck you're gonna say.
Right.
Then let's come out and say some dumb shit.
I believe that a lot of MCs, first of all, if you throw together a mixtape and you give them a myriad of joints, at least young MCs, I don't know, not all of them are going to be geared toward the sample. I mean, going to be geared toward the keyboard-based music just because it's current.
That
you know
brings
what I
up
mean?
a certain thing. I had some young boys in the lab the other day, and I was in here. A couple young boys that my son know. They go to school together, and they was over here, and I'm playing some beats. And, you know, and I put some of our beats on just for them to rap to. They're like, nah. I need something with some bass. I need something with that sound like this. You know, they looking for that keyboard sound.
Right.
Our shit's more organically sound beats, more sample based. So they're like, I need something different. They're like, I can't feel that. I can't feel that.
Then they don't need to be rapping.
Exactly is what I'm telling them. Like, a real MC can rap over anything. I can put on a classical beat right now. You should be able to fucking spit.
Right.
And them young boys, 16, is like, well, I know, I need something else. So they're going on the internet. They're looking for like beats for like fucking 3 hours, checking out different beats and trying to find something and download. And I'm like, wow.
Well, again, I'm going to repeat that. They don't need to be rapping because, like you said, look, even a young fire spitter, maybe somebody like Sirius Jones or Skyzoo, I don't care what you put on, nigga. You can put on, you know, like you said, whatever, opera, and they're going to spit to it.
Right.
So that's that.
Well, that is that. And on another wonderful session, I had to hype y'all niggas up at first.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Mommy support got
Pay
at me
your
just a little
bill,
bit.
nigga.
I felt that right here in the heart a little bit.
That mommy support, yo. I'm sorry, yo.
All right, man. Well, yo, we really appreciate y'all listening to the Hip Hop Digest Show. As always, get at us, hiphopdigestshow@gmail.com.
Yo, mic check show. No
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
Doing it.
And Parkway DJ service. Don't forget. Oh, let me give a special shout out to my man in Minneapolis. Thanks for the beats. Crawl Dog, my man.
Love it. Get at us.
One.